massive typhoon sweeps across the country. Steve, on to some uplifting news.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Anna. HGTV canceled the Benham Brothers home renovation show called Flip It Forward because of their Christian and pro-life beliefs. But that did not stop them from finishing the job, a job they say God called them to do. David and Jason Benham join us right now from the beautiful city of Charlotte. Good morning to you, fellas.
Good morning.
David, let's start with you. To review, why exactly did HGTV cancel your show?
Well, they never really told us why, but we know they got bullied by left extremists. Right Wing Watch wrote an article and smeared a lot of the words that we said and really created a narrative on my brother and I because of our positions on marriage and abortion and other things. And so it was a little bit too much for HGTV to handle, to have a couple of conservative guys like Jason and me. And so we were let go. That's okay.
So, Jason, you were fired for having an opinion. I mean, there's this thing called the First Amendment where people are entitled to their opinion and their Christian beliefs as well.
Well, we weren't fired for having an opinion. We were fired for voicing an opinion, even in the context of a prayer service that my brother and I organized in 2012. But that's okay. We're not changing who we are as people.
And in fact, Jason, you guys feel as if you are willing to lose everything if you're standing up for what you believe in.
That's one of the tenets. Actually, did you ask Jason?
You stole
or you
that
me?
question. That's my
Okay,
question.
you go ahead.
David and I said that when God places something in your hands, you have to hold it with open fingers. Otherwise, he has to pry them loose.
Sure.
And until you're willing to die to yourself, and we have to do that daily. It's a tenet of the Christian faith. Until you're willing to die to yourself, then you're never free to be who it is that God made you to be.
All right, that's a nice way to put it. Now, you two brothers are going to have to fight over this next question. The reason we have you on is even though HGTV fired you for having an opinion and voicing an opinion that is widely held by many in this country, there were a bunch of families that you were working with on the upcoming show left in the lurch. They were providing their houses. They said, you guys fix them up. And then because the show's gone, what's going to happen to those families? Well, who would like to tell us the update on the status of those renovations?
Let me take this one. I'm the brains behind this outfit anyway. Ever. You know, when the show was taken from us, our major concern right out of the gate was we have 6 families that came to us to learn how to flip houses. They purchased houses,
right,
and we were helping them remodel shows and remodel the house. And HGTV, part of it is they kick in a little bit of money for these families on the show. Well, what was great, and we publicly want to thank HGTV, that they went above and beyond for these families. Even when the cameras weren't rolling, as we were helping the families, HG was still throwing in some funds, and they did a great job to help these families. So now these houses are complete. We've already got one under contract. We've got others on the market. And hopefully these families are going to do really well with these houses.
Well, that is fantastic. So there's a happy ending to this chapter in your lives.
Yes.
David and Jason Benham, you're great guests. We can understand why HGTV gave you a show. We just can't quite understand why they took it away. All right.
It was because of him. Had nothing to do with me.
I can tell you guys are brothers, all right. All right. Fellas, thank you very much for joining us today from Charlotte.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
You bet. Good luck to you. All right, 28 minutes after the top of the hour. Moments from now, a big update on the economy. Nicole Petalides live from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange with breaking details. She's going to tear herself away